Fulham career mode. Chelsea accept 15 million bid from Olympic Lyon for Zappa Costa. Thought Zappa Costa was out at Roma. Chelsea must have brung him back. So we've got... Fuck, we don't have any reserves, we've only got one reserve. How much money am I left with? For that's why I'm for. Oh, that's why Chelsea have got him, because I'm in the fucking Prem. I just realised. Forgot I was in the Prem. So I need a new left back. So the left back I was thinking of bringing could be bringing Sessegnon back. I'm gonna see what they want for Ezekiel Barco, because I could bring him into the team. What's his potential? Let's see. $85, and then Ryan Sessegnon could get 86. So his current value is 10 million. So let's offer 9.5. See if they start off the offer with 9.5. 14.1. 11 mil. 14.8. This manager isn't fucking giving up. I'm trying to offer less for him, so then when he goes up in rating I can sell him for more. 12 mil's the highest I'm going. Oh, they're gonna need to take some time. They always need to fucking take time. What about Sessegnon as a new left back? I was thinking about bringing him in and get rid of Bobby Reed. Or we could keep Bobby Reed as a backup striker. So let's see if we can sign Sessegnon for 11 million. Fuck, okay Mourinho, you don't need to get salty. Igor Balande, doopa doopa doo, oh dale, Balande, Igor Balande. So I was looking to bring in one of the Bacuna brothers. Bacuna. One of these guys used to play for Newcastle, but I don't know who it was. And they used to be from Netherlands. I don't even know what nation they're from now. Don't even know what nation that is. But we're looking to bring this guy in as a backup centre mid, so we'd only offer about 3 mil or something for him. Let's check left backs and release clauses. See who we could possibly pick up. We could pick up Jordan Amavi. Well, he's 26. He is quite old. I don't know. Who's this Italian guy? So I'm gonna see if I can sign a decent left back. Oh, there's James' husband. James has a husband. We're gonna sign Kaderbatch until we decide what we're gonna shortlist him till fucking Mourinho decides what's gonna happen with Sessegnon, whether we could sign him or not. They've came back 12 million for Barco. I'll accept that. That's what I wanted anyway, 12 million for him. Final scout report on Sessegnon, he's 78 rated. Is this Julian Sperioni's regen? I'm gonna do a Hursty Games and sign a guy called Sidibe from Toulouse. She looks at me like B. Look, there's John Bostock. Englishman. Are you deaf? Matthew Goncalves does not sound like a French name. Well, it is Yaya Sanogo. There's Sidibe, I'm gonna sign him. Khalid Sidibe. I'm gonna see if we could offer about between 2 to 4 mil for him. Sambo and Giza sold, that is bloody brilliant. Yay. We're on 60 mil. Yay. That's not who we are. We are, we are, we are. We are not beautiful. So I could sign Phil Foden as a cam and get rid of Tom Kearney. Tom Kearney. You don't even want Tom Kearney. So let's offer 27 mil. There we go, Pep's happy with that. We're upgrading the team a lot by bringing in some good players. So Phil Foden and Barco have accepted their offers. There we go. So now we could play Reece Nelson on the right and have Barco coming in on the left. There we go. John Russell's went up to 60 rating, which is good. We need a left back, because I doubt Bobby Reid would do it at left back. How much are we on? 21 mil. Don't even know if I can still sign Sesson Young. £3 mil for Kadabach. He could be worth more than 3 million at the end of the season anyway. So we're facing West Ham here. So David doesn't want to join, that's fine. London derby against West Ham. We drew 0-0. I'll take 1 point. I wanted to let you know that I'm a bit worried, having read some of this surrounding speculation. I wanted to ask you to give me another chance, mate. You're not even gonna get played and you pretend you're Scottish. Tom Kearney's doing a you, pretending that his family's Scottish. Oh look, Mitrovic is 81 rated. Didn't even realise that he was that rating. Katabach is 70 rated, but it's still higher than... He's still a better left back, because Bobby Reid wouldn't do anything good at left back. So we're facing Watford in the EFL Cup. Oh, we beat them 3-0. Barco scored in his first cup game and Nelson scored 2 goals. Leicester want Mitrovic for 30 mil. No. So we're gonna be facing Wolves here. So we are at home at Craven Cottage while facing Wolves. We've got a few people making their debuts here. We've got Foden, Katterbach and Katterbach, Foden and Barco making their debut in this game. See how well they 3 players do. Here we are, it's a rainy day at Craven
Craven
Cottage.
Cottage, the home of Fulham FC.
Let's see Wolves' lineup. So they're playing Patricio, Johnny, Bolly, Dendonker, Jerome Boateng, and Doherty, Neves, Moutinho, Jota, Jimenez, and Traore. How the hell did they get enough to afford Jerome Boateng?
Alan Smith has joined me, Martin Tyler, for the commentary. Premier League football we have for you. It's coming right up. It's Fulham against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Hope Jermaine
I think
Bogle.
if we get a nice, sharp, quick tempo to begin with, we're in for a real treat here because we've got a couple of entertaining sides that love to go forward.
And here it is for Fulham. This is their team for this match. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated, otherwise this formation will not work.
Jimenez! Didn't hit it cleanly at all. Could be his game today, the way he's been playing recently.
2 goals in his previous match and 2 really good ones as well.
Set up to play on the break now. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Trying to get the ball. It's Johnny.
Johnny Otto to Neves.
He could take them on here.
Neves to Jimenez, back to
Looking the opposition
Neves.
over a little bit here with their passing.
Neves shoots, and he makes it 1-0 to
That's the
Wolves.
first one, and I think there'll be a few more to come.
Because Maximiliano couldn't keep it out the net.
Well, what a team
So
this was.
Portuguese scoring it.
All
Oh,
11
Portuguese.
players got a touch at some time or other. What a goal.
Wolverhampton Wanderers have this lead.
Joseph Willock
Mitrovic.
over to Mitrovic.
Taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well. Mitrovic!
Oh, Mitrovic could have made that 1-1 there.
But as we can see, nowhere near the goal.
Yeah, and his teammates aren't overly impressed with that.
It literally just went over the bar and
The
nothing
manager
else.
turns away in disgust. He expects his man to tuck that one away and get his team on level terms.
Mitrovic. And now the shot. He's blocked. Surely.
1-1.
What a game. A goal that
Come on, Foden. Come on, Foden.
It's a terrific response from the
Fill up
team from
Foden.
behind
Fill up
at their level.
Foden.
Oh, it's great action this for us, Alan, isn't it, from the neutral point of view, to come back straight away, virtually from the kick-off, and score themselves.
Yeah, it's got an unpredictable feel to it, this match. You never quite know what's going to happen next. Well, you can't blame him. The manager is delighted with the character his team has shown to get back into this game.
1 goal in
It's,
Premier League.
Level. Both sides have scored here now.
Come on, Fulham. Come on,
Diogo
Fulham.
Jota.
Come on, Fulham. Come on,
He's
Fulham.
got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Test of his control now. Poor on the ball. It's a very good effort to stop that cross.
What a block.
Nelson.
Over Reece Nelson.
Mitrovic. Chance to get forward from the wing. It's Johnny. Ruben Neves. Now Johnny. Trying too hard, really, and losing the ball because of it. Now there is some space in the wide area. Well, in they come, they're piling into the middle.
Oh,
Can't hang onto it, the keeper.
could have been 2-1 there.
There was danger, but he's cleared it. It's Johnny.
If Willock got to that, it could have been 2-1.
Save, Martin. I mean, if the goalkeeper's team ends up winning or even just drawing the match, they'll have him to thank for it, won't they?
He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Nelson. Mitrovic can't keep the ball at the moment.
Adama, the fastest player in the Prem. Although he can get outpaced by every cunt in Fulham.
Great interception.
Fulham's back in the Prem where they belong. Since some do bloody Norwich or Aston Villa back down to the Championship.
Taking on the defenders. Players up in support if he needs them. Plenty of space out wide and they're going to use it. Here's Jota. Saw the whites of the goalposts and quite prepared to have a go, but not
Jota missed.
No, whether it got a little bobble or not before he struck it, I don't know, but miles away.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum
face another 2 minutes
Craven
added on
Birch.
by the referee.
Bogle. How's that their ball? Jimenez kicked it out. 1-1 at half time.
And it's 1.
So it's time to make a few changes. So let's bring on Mavropanos for Samakin. Let's bring on Tom Kearney for Gravenberch. For the Tom Kearney isn't the captain for this game anymore.
Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. Diogo Jota, Willy Bolly, and there's the interception.
Ivan Cavallero. Free kick.
Wolves really had lots of the ball. I don't think the manager will be happy down there watching this performance. He would have been expecting more, the fans would, and I was. You have to feel that they will.
And he could get away here.
Well, what a save.
He has got the opportunity to change the tactics as well as the players with some movement from the bench. It's broken down and they'll have to try again. Wally.
Free kick.
What a chance to take the lead. It's bounced back off
Oh,
the
they hit the bar.
Another turnover in play here with that interception. Not the way to try and get the ball.
What a
It's
ball.
the kind of tackle that just isn't allowed these
Willock
days.
over to Barco.
So close, inches away, but they are playing well. I fancy him to get another chance and get the noses in front here.
Oh, Barco could have easily Mitrovic could have easily passed that back to Barco.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan? From him
It seems as if Mitrovic doesn't really give a crap. Player to watch, Phil Foden, just because he scored one goal.
When they were struggling a bit, got them on level terms. Which way is it going to go now?
One or two options now in forward areas for them. Trying to open up the defence with that through ball. The defence wouldn't be opened up though.
I'll agree with that. We were struggling for a wee bit in the first half to score a goal, but as soon as Foden's first touch on the boy scored it. We're facing Aston Villa next. Should be an easy game. Should be an easier game than what this is.
It's going to be a throw here. After this, the visiting team are involved in this fixture in the Premier League, and you can join us on EA Sports for
Wolves
that match.
versus Man United.
Nothing wrong with the industry of the team. That little bit of inspiration. Oh, great chance!
Oh,
Very
Mitrovic,
close.
Tom Kearney tried to do a finesse shot outside the boot shot. It just went wide of the post. It doesn't matter, we still have a chance to bring it back.
20
Are we
minutes
going to bring
of
the
90
4
still
points home
play.
to Craven Cottage, or are we going
Coutinho.
to 3 points,
will
not
make
4?
some
Or
headlines.
are we
Harry
just going to get
Kane
one?
has moved to Atletico Madrid.
Harry Kane to
Well, there were a
Athletic,
few
that wouldn't be
in competition and,
realistic.
they got their man, though.
At
They
least he's
stopped up the
joining
cash,
his
about
fucking
120
former
million
teammate
pounds.
Kieran Trippier.
Tom Kearney saw the direction
Come
of the
on,
pass.
Bournemouth, come on, Bournemouth, come on, Bournemouth.
Jerome Boateng. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Mitrovic. Can really get at the opposition
Mitrovic.
here.
Mitrovic, baby.
Here's Jota.
Mitrovic, oh. It is Mitrovic.
Just got a
No,
quick pass.
they've managed to score
He's found the way past the
to make
keeper
it
once already,
2-1.
and now he's not getting his second, and the hat-trick is definitely on for him.
Never scored in the 82nd minute was Foden.
We've got 8 more minutes of the 90. Podence. Boateng. Jerome Boateng. Confidence for the team that are in front, and he's given them confidence. Keeping the ball and looking for an opening. Now it's Fulham who've got the ball.
Players do get lifted by supporters, by crowds, and this lot are doing their very best to urge
Here we
their team
go.
on. It's certainly
Last few
something
seconds.
The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now. That's an
Abubakar
easy
Kamara's
interception.
coming on.
The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Maybe he'll cross it here. That's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot.
Shite, Barker, why did you run that out?
Referee says that's that.
We lost 2-1.
Heartbreak here.
Nothing much we could do there. Wolves were performing well that game. Let's go into the press. Let's go into the press conference after the match.
Time for a few questions.
Katabat should put in a great performance in his first match at Fulham. What do you make of such a strong debut? I don't want to put unnecessary pressure on the lad if he continues on along the right path. I'm sure he will be a good player. Fortunately, our team Wolverhampton Wanderers managed to score the winner during last minutes of the game. We were just unlucky today. The boys played well, and on any other day he would have won it. We would have won it.
Thanks, that'll be all.
They scored in literally the last couple minutes. Ruben Neves grabs a brace. We've spent 70 mil and sold players worth 40 mil. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do this and then bring in some youth scouts as well. So Toby Mason can go there. We get Fabio Tavares, and we'll get a 5-star scout. So we're gonna send this guy out to England to get the best English players. We're gonna send this Portuguese guy out to Scotland. Since it's a British club, we're gonna send him out to teams in Britain. And then Toby Mason goes out to where the fuck's out? Toby Mason goes out to Northern Ireland. There we go. So Newcastle signed Bernardo, Winks and Bustos. I can see that the Saudi Arabians are taking over already. They're signing players who they wouldn't usually sign. Like Southampton I made 30 mil profit for selling 3 people. Oh, Tottenham I made 160 profit for selling Winks and Kane. Harry Winks, la 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 la. We're keeping him as a backup striker. Three hours left. Ooh. Dortmund signed Samu Castillejo. Interesting signing right there. QPR signed a Swedish guy. AC Milan want Tom Kearney. We're back in relegation spot again. We haven't even got a win yet. So Aston Villa want Michael Hector. We've got too many centre backs. I'll send Michael Hector to Aston Villa for 5 mil. Guys, I'm gonna end this here. I'll bring another episode later today. Peace out, guys.